Wow, poor Naira Marley. So he's been innocent all through, and we were all bashing him. In fact, Counsel Naira Marley came from VDM, unfortunately. Anyways, thank you, Naira Marley, for coming out to clarify things. You came out to tell the whole world what is really happening. What we never knew, how you supported Mohbad right from the onset. What you did in ensuring that Mohbad gets to the height of his career. Naira Marley, you came out 2 days ago to play videos of how you took Mohbad from the trenches and you brought him to limelight. You played videos of conversations between yourself and himself. You recorded most of the things, maybe for future purpose. Maybe that's what it entails in the industry. I wouldn't know. So I'm not going to blame you for that. You showed us how his parents came to you when you complained about his mental health. And you recorded them. Naira Marley, is unfortunate things are turning this way. But because Mohbad is dead, we cannot hear most of the things directly from him. But you're a living soul. You have come out to defend yourself. Unfortunately, people that have been talking for Mohbad, the voices are just like whispering. But your own voice is loud enough. But Naira Marley, there are a lot of things you talked about. And if we want to look at the justice for Mohbad that people were looking for, it was about the bullying in the industry. I've said that several times. And Mohbad's royalty with you. Because Mohbad himself complained of that. But it was just hearsay. But can you please listen to this?
All this money. But the only thing you always do is just tell me this is my money, like just in numbers. Like I just want to see, like.
Yeah, but then it's like, have you said you've told him that? Oh, because how did you? Because for me, I don't know, like, but to my knowledge, there's been receipts or like of payments to you, to your mom, to Wumi.
We are talking about Mohbad, the one his own father and others have made us understand that he's not outspoken. He's a very quiet boy. He wouldn't say a word. Of course, we've heard a voice note of his and his wife having an issue and the way he spoke to her. You understand? So we know that Mohbad is Omolili. Forget how he be. But for this one now,
So like, I'm just trying to understand, what are those payments if that's not your money?
My shows, when I go to shows, he has to pay me my shows now. I go to shows normally.
But outside of shows.
They paid Wumi and who?
I think you said that they sent some money to your mom or something.
I want to know how much you sent to my mom. When I had that injury when my mom came, okay, he sent 100K to my mom. I will send it back now. And I want to know how much. I want to know. I don't even know why. That's a cap. I swear to my God, that's a big cap.
you can say this is Mohbad that can defend himself anytime. The voice you're hearing is late Mohbad's voice. When he had an issue, you know, when they beat him up at the Malian's house. And, you know, he had issues with his manager. And then this is the same person that our own Naira Marley told us that he wasn't aware of this bullying. But Mohbad said here that Naira Marley was there. He was present there. This is the voice of the dead. Who do we believe? Is it the dead or the living? Is it someone that has come to us to say, look, this is what happened? Yeah, he's alive. But somebody's voice that was recorded came out, the dead came out, to speak against what he had told us, contradicting exactly what he has told us that happened. You said you were not there. Mohbad said you were there. He was only asking for his royalties. He said he didn't want to work with you again. And that was what happened. Listen to what happened in the house that day.
When I left, I have to go to the hospital to treat myself. So I'm better.
Oh, wow. So, like, I'm just trying to understand, because obviously there's just so much going on. Like, I'm seeing stuff online, and obviously, you already know, like, me and you, we talk. I always check on you. So I'm just confused.
That's Naira Marley's
like, when
manager.
I'm seeing all this stuff about, like,
I'm confused too, for real, because I never expected that from every one of them. No, for real. I have videos where the naked one of my friend. You don't understand. I don't know.
What I just want to understand is, like, who was fighting? I don't understand.
Fighting me, for real.
So
okay,
when I was
Tunde and Shay and every one of them, before shooting came into the matter, everybody, they have seen, and there's one fair guy like that too. And at the same point, I was not doing anything. I was talking to Naira. Can't you see all these guys? Look at what they are doing to these two guys that came with me. The other one was a dancer, and the third one was a producer.
So you can imagine, Naira Marley has dogs in his house, real dogs, that he rears. And for somebody like this young guy going there, he knows that he cannot mess up there. And for him to have accused some boys, beating him up. And then we saw the video surfacing online where we saw bruises all over his body. This is what Naira Marley boys did to me. This is what, and his father confirmed it. Do you understand? So even though we didn't hear this voice before, this is the first time we are hearing the voice, but we heard the story. And now, what he has said collaborated what happened that day. Now, you talked about the money. I'm not talking about the money you said that you paid into the mother-in-law's account. That's another story for another day. But his royalties, you were talking about, even your manager was talking about, he said he paid some money into your mom's account, to Wumi's account, and he said there are monies that I am entitled to for shows, any show I perform. He talked about leaving some money with Naira Marley to save for him for his car. He talked about saving money with Naira Marley to buy a house. Naira Marley did not, talk about all those. He did not even mention anything about that. Naira Marley, you were all out to, let us know that you are innocent of his death. We have said it. We know Mohbad's death is not about you. It's about bullying in the industry. And so, we can authoritatively say that with all the voice that we have heard, it is a bit contradictory to what you have brought to us. For real justice seekers, please come. I really want us to be sincere. The question is, you are supporting Baba Mohbad to get justice for Mohbad. And this is somebody that has come 2 days ago to tell us that, Mohbad was mentally unstable, and he had paid him. He has some money to still pay him. And when he's ready, and Mohbad stole his money. Yeah. But a video came out yesterday, voice notes came out yesterday, debunking everything he had said. And I could see that some of us you are still saying, oh, Naira Marley is innocent. Now I ask you, are you fighting for justice, or you are fighting for something else? Because if truly you're fighting for justice, you won't tell Naira Marley to go and sue somebody when he himself has a lot in his pockets. Naira Marley has a lot. And you're saying you're supporting Baba Mohbad to get justice for his son. And you are supporting somebody that really bullied his son. Allegedly, his boys bullied Mohbad. But allegedly, they said he bullied Mohbad. But you are saying you're fighting for justice. Let's be sincere. Listen to the voice notes again. It's everywhere on the internet. I wish us all the best on justice for Mohbad.